Hello, this is Billy Corf, always from CarolinaCircleMile.org. Always here, and I'm here to stay. It's Wednesday, May 23rd, 2012, and what you are looking at is my latest Packard Bell acquisition. This is the Packard Bell Platinum 2240 from 1997. The story behind this Packard Bell is a good friend of mine gave it to me last Monday, about 9 days ago, I should say, and I walked into their house. This was sitting on that table for me. I went nuts. Yeah, this is pretty much the Cadillac of Packard Bells. This is a good example of the Platinum series of Packard Bells. They were pretty much the best money could buy in the mid-90s. Now, interestingly enough, this Packard Bell was manufactured on January 9th, 1997, and it comes with a 200 megahertz Intel Pentium MMX processor. The reason why I say this is because the MMX processor came out on January 8th, the day before this Packard Bell was built, making this one of the very first computers with an Intel MMX processor. Kind of interesting. And if you haven't noticed already, there's a DVD ROM / CDRW drive. I put this in here because the original CD-ROM, it ran great, but it just had a little bit of trouble reading certain discs, namely CDRs. The original spec sticker is gone, unfortunately, but it does have this interesting little sticker up here. 2 months free of MSN, the Microsoft Network. And that's not all, folks. Look what else came with this. The original spec sticker, just like the Legend 822, has the original spec sticker. Has a 200 megahertz Intel Pentium processor with MMX technology and 32 kilobytes of internal cache, a 3.2 gigabyte hard drive, 16-speed CD-ROM, which is no longer in here, 32 megabytes of EDO RAM upgradable to 128, a 3.5-inch floppy drive, which is pretty much standard on a computer this age, 256 kilobytes of pipeline burst cache, media select control panel, and a keyboard with fast media access, 2-button mouse, and microphone, all of which I have, except for the mouse. 5 expansion slots, 2 PCI, 1 shared PCI ISA, and 2 ISA slots, and 5 device bays, and 2 universal serial bus. So yes, believe it or not, this has USB on it. Keyboard, game, MIDI, and VGA. 1-year warranty. 2 megabyte EDO video memory, which is an S3 Verge. SVJ video resolution output up to 1280 by 1024, monitor dependent. MPEG 2, full motion video playback of movies, concerts, and games. It also supports MPEG 1. A 3D graphics / video accelerator, 64-bit for exciting arcade-like gameplay. BBE high definition sound enhancement and SRS 3D amphitheater stereo sound, Dolby Digital surround ready, and yada yada yada. 16-bit FM synthesizer, MIDI capable amplified stereo speakers, which are very, very good speakers in my opinion. 36-bit modem with 14-bit fax installed, completely internet ready, including Packard Bell Direct Internet Access. Telephone answering system, full duplex speakerphone, and voice view talk shop. Yeah. And I'll do a video of the inside of it in a future video. I don't feel like getting this thing out of here. So, let me pause the video and we'll take a look at it. But first, surprised you didn't I, because I forgot about this. Here's the monitor. Yes, it came with the original monitor. This is the biggest Packard Bell monitor I have ever seen. It's, I believe, a 17-inch monitor with digital controls. And it has a great picture on it for a CRT. And something I've always wanted, a Packard Bell Media Select. And I'll show that in a later on in the video. So now we'll pause. Oh yeah, and the original keyboard is here, including it still has a little sticker on the spacebar that says, "To reduce strain, select an environment where you can work comfortably. Consult the Quick Start Guide for more information." Before we go any further, I feel it's important to let you guys know that you're going to be seeing a much different Packard Bell software package than you're used to. There's no Millie Fitzwillie, no My First Encyclopedia. All that's been changed on this computer. This is the late 1996, early 1997 Platinum software package, which includes a different suite of software. You get the CD extra with some CD audio on here. Get a little game. A lot of these I haven't even tried yet. You get a game called Pod, and a Windows 95 companion. You get a Sega game called Echo the Dolphin, and a familiar game from the older software pack, Toonland, with Howie Mandel. And you get this very rare Sonic CD, which is the Sonic CD game from the Sega CD ported to the PC. I actually already own this game. I bought it new at Best Buy back in 1997, but this is the rare OEM version. Weekend Home Projects, that's the same. Let's see, we get a game called The Third Dimension, and you get the this little combo CD that includes Printmaster Gold Classic. Wow, the new online service from CompuServe, and from the makers of Millie Fitzwillie and the Pirate Who Wouldn't Wash, you get Dinosaur in the Garden and Little Engine from Packard Bell Interactive. And you also get a student reference library. Okay, enough blabbering on about this stuff. Let's fire this computer up. AMI BIOS. I got plus on here. I need to turn my TV off, hold on. Okay, now before we go any further, I want to demonstrate the Media Select. You can think of this as kind of a huge and enlarged fast media remote. So what you get here is you get if you have a TV tuner, which this one does not, you get the channel select, which also doubles as the track select for the CD player. Button for your answering machine, fax machine, telephone, access your audio CD, internet, TV, an FM radio card, which I've yet to find. And a lot of these Platinum Packard Bells came with a top drawer scanner, which did not, of course, but you have a button for that as well. Print and fax out, SRS and mute, and volume. Now this actually plugs into the mouse port, the mouse PS2 port on the back of the computer, and you plug your mouse up into a plug back here on the media select. Kind of a interesting little design there. Okay, let me put this camera on the tripod and let's get going. Okay, I've got the usual software on here. Let's see, I got all the living books, typical Sierra games, including the Incredible Machine and Ultra Pinball, which for some reason malfunctions on here. Not sure why. Okay. And by the way, I screwed up the system credentials on here, so you can't access that anymore, but I know for a fact that it was manufactured January 9th, 1997, which I mentioned earlier. And let's take a look at what Packard Bell Navigator's like on here.
Your Packard Bell computer offers two computing environments to choose from: our Navigator home environment or Microsoft Windows. Press button number 1 to go directly to Navigator, or button 2 to go to Windows 95. Press button 3 for an overview of Navigator. Press the number 3 key on your keyboard for a quick lesson on using your mouse. To customize your setup and secure your computer so that more than one person can use it, press button 4.
And just because everything needs to be different about this Packard Bell, welcome to Navigator version 3.9. This is pretty much the version of Navigator that came on Platinums and Platinum Pros in late 1996 and early 1997. As you can see, it's very, very different looking, I guess you could say. A little bit more modern too. You still got kid space, workspace, which you now go through doors to get through now instead of the software room. And with this little button you can access the Packard Bell sound system. Yeah, access your printer, but there is no printer on here, so I don't know why I clicked that. I'm just crazy that way. And here's the software room, which is now the software library. And believe it or not, this software package comes with Word 95. A very interesting bundle here. And you still get Microsoft Works as well. There's Dinosaur in the Garden and the little engine. Oh yeah, and there's Echo the Dolphin, and yes, SimCity Classic. This little city I've been working on, it's called Test City. How exciting. And for some reason, because I have Navigator open, the colors are all glitching. We'll take a look at it later. Or we don't have Navigator. And it, as usual, comes with the entertainment pack. got Encarta 96, Paint Shop Pro, and PhotoWorks Light Edition. And of course, you get your Planet Oasis. Workspace, it looks familiar, yet different. Now you get a little couch here that you can take a nap on, even though it's pretty difficult to take a nap inside a computer. And you also got Kid Space, which hasn't changed at all.
Hello and welcome to Kid Space. This is the fun place to work and play.
Shut up,
Keep
you
your
jack-in-the-box.
software in the bookcase. Put all your games and stuff on the shelves.
There we go. There's nothing really unique to see here. It's pretty much the same old Kid Space. But we also have another new room here. MySpace. Not to be confused with the social network site. This is Packard Bell's MySpace.
Hello, and welcome to MySpace. This is the cool place to work and play.
And the jack-in-the-box must have gone
Keep
through
your
puberty all
software
of a
in the
sudden.
bookcase. Put all your games and stuff on the shelves. To start your software, drag things from the shelves to where I'm standing. Keep all your files and letters in the dresser drawers. And if you want to enter the exciting world of the internet, pull down the lever under the window. Click anywhere on the window area and be transported to a whole new online dimension. Now if you need more help, click on the box with the mouse. So what are you waiting for? Start exploring and have fun.
Okay, as you can see, MySpace is a lot like Kid Space, except this is pretty much designed more for older kids, like preteens and adolescents. And I still haven't really figured out how to use this, because I didn't have this on my Packard Bell growing up. Got a little clock up there. I just break it. Oh. And you can also access the internet here through Planet Oasis, but since Planet Oasis no longer exists, clicking that is pretty much pointless nowadays. And I believe this is where you exit. Okay, we're back in Navigator again. That's a little enough of Navigator. That's Navigator 3.9. Alright. Now let's try opening SimCity again, since we were out of Navigator now. Let's see, Maxis, and this, and this is bundled with Packard Bell computers of this era. Gotta love that old MIDI music. It's the city I've been working on, and yes, it's called Test City. I'm a little low on money, unfortunately. Okay, it's right next to a power plant. How can that not have a... Oh, never mind. Yep, the SimCity that started it all. I think they're coming out with SimCity 5, I heard. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, that is totally not fair because I just closed it out. Windows and your illegal operations. No wonder Microsoft's always in trouble. Okay. And as is customary, let's take a look at MIDI. Let's do it the complicated way by opening up the Windows 95 Easter egg. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. We proudly present for your viewing pleasure the Microsoft Windows 95 product team. It's supposed to have software wavetable on here, but I can't get it to work for some reason. Okay, let me show you one of my favorite games running on here from my childhood. Let's explore the airport with Buzzy the Knowledge Bug from Humongous Entertainment.
Hi, I'm Buzzy the Knowledge Bug. Welcome to the airport. This is a very busy place. People coming and going.
Alright, shut up, Buzzy. And yes, it is music from Putt Putt Goes to the Moon. Airport's nice and all, but admit it. We all played this game for one reason.
Go ahead and type in your name. And I, Buzzy the Knowledge Bug, will keep...
The Lost
Let's see
Luggage
if you can
game.
get the right colored luggage to drop into its matching bin.
Whoa. Okay, what's going on here? Did I mention that the S3 Verge graphics card is a piece of crap? Well, this game would drive me crazy as a kid. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that, huh? Alright, enough of that. I don't want my graphics card to catch on fire. Okay, what else should I show here? Oh yeah. I also have a game beloved by almost every child of the 90s that had a computer. Yes, believe it or not, from my own childhood, we have Kid Pigs. Oh yeah, how many of you remember this? I don't remember the taskbar being there, but let's make a smiley face just for an example. Okay. A face only a mother could love. No, not even a mother would like this. Ugh. And so, let's go to one of my favorite features. The Destructo feature, which I just named it myself there. You get all kinds of little options for deleting it.
Yikes!
Or my favorite from when I was a kid. I don't know why I love this countdown one so much, but
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
0.
and that text there was the date, which surprisingly still works in 2012. And believe it or not, old MS-DOS games run pretty well on here, even on MMX. So let's, most of these require a CD, which I don't feel like getting right now, but, so let's just show one of my old-time favorites. And somehow I've forgotten how to use DOS. That's right, Sky Road's Christmas Special. And just because I don't feel like it, okay. By the way, as usual, I still can't get past this road. How do you get past this? I've been trying for 15 years to get past this and I still can't get past this. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, let's go back to Windows because I want to show off how this media select thing works. Okay, here's once again the media select. I showed this off a little bit earlier, but I want to kind of show it in action now. One thing you can do is press this and it mutes. Press it again and it unmutes. And that's all, folks. We'll see you later. No. It does a lot more than that. For example, I got a CD in the computer right now, an audio CD that is. Just press the CD button and the CD starts playing. You got your volume control. You can change tracks with the channel select, just like on the fast media remote. This is one of my favorite CDs, by the way.
Just walking down the street singing. I'm telling you now. It's the little old lady from Pasadena. Get around.
And that's all. Well, there's more to the CD, but I'm sure the YouTube copyright police would prefer me to move right along now. And that's pretty much all there is to say about this. It's and there's the microphone that comes with it. It's a beautiful computer. The original owners, they barely used it. They bought it new, and it still looks like new 15 years later. And there's no yellowing. It even smells new. All that needed to be replaced was the CD-ROM and the CMOS battery. But what are my plans for this computer? Well, I guess I'll just use this as my main bedroom Packard Bell. One thing I might change on it though is I might use the older software package that I'm more used to, so I can have the older, more familiar version of Navigator as well as the software, while still I can manually install some of these other games that comes with it as well. But we'll wait for that for another day. Oh, forgot to show the device manager. Weird seeing DVD-ROM in Windows 95, but here's the S3 Verge, which is a piece of junk in my opinion. So I guess we'll just, I'll take the CD out. Call it a night. This is Billy Core signing off, May 23rd, 2012. Good night.